Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. This is Intuitive Tarot with me, Mommacore. Today I'm going to be doing your Capricorn bonus. You know I love you all so much. So I thought I'd do a little cheeky little bonus for you. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, or if you're a cross watcher and you're interested in madly in love with, or you just want to know how your Capricorn ex is doing, then all cross watchers are welcome. All I ask is that you don't wish any negativity upon anybody, please. Only positivity, because karma is a bee and it'll end up coming back on my loves, okay? So let's get started. I just heard drunk in love. What do we have for my fellow Capricorns? Drunk in love. Oh, you seduce me with your eyes, I just heard. The way she dresses. She is in you. I can't take my eyes off you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven's touch. I wanna hold you so much. Da, 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 da. I love you, baby, and it was quite alright. I need you, baby. That's enough. That's enough. Your perfume. I love the way you smell. I love it when I can send you, I as in your love interest, I love it when I can send shivers down your spine by kissing your neck. You love it when they kiss your neck. It just like drives you wild. You're so classy. The way that you dress, the way that you hold yourself, the way that you express yourself, I feel like you're so classy, and that turns them on. That makes them want you even more. Capricorn, you may be dealing with an earth sign, a fellow earth sign, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You're so confident. You know who you are and you're loving yourself and you're not afraid to show who you are to the world. You just radiate this confidence. It's like everybody knows that you're happy within yourself, and even if you did have a problem going on, it would be like an in-house thing. Once you're at home, then you'd have a little cry to yourself, but you wouldn't express it to the world. If you're having a bad day, then nobody else knows about it. That's what I'm feeling. I'm so like that. Yeah. It can be bad sometimes. I'm a Capricorn myself, you all know that. I was born on the 29th of December, and I think you're going to resonate with what I'm about to tell you. If I've got an issue or if I'm upset about something, I'll literally hold it to myself and I won't tell anybody, and it will like build up and build up and build up till I'm like a breaking point, and then I'll just have like this moment where I'm just like in floods of tears. I feel like my whole world's ending, and then I'll speak to somebody that I'm really close to, that I can really open up with, which is like my boyfriend at the moment. Like I can be totally vulnerable with him and speak to him about anything, and he's so good to talk to, and he's able to be like, look, let's see this from a different perspective. Let's see it like this. Let's see it from that. How about we do this? How about we do that? Like, he's so good to talk to, and I'm so open and vulnerable with him because of his like problem solving techniques. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, that's what I feel like you're like. Yeah. This is very sweet. They love your sense of humor. The quality time that you two spend together. It's like time disappears. It's like you were meant to, like, I don't know, spend a couple of hours together, but like a few days will go by or something. Or even if you're like, oh, we'll get a quick phone call or something like that, then a few hours pass by. That's what I'm seeing. They feel like family. They feel like they've always been a massive part of your life. For the future, for Capricorn, please. The future of Capricorn. Yeah. This person is really helping you to heal. Before you met this person, you had a lot of sleepless nights. Went through a lot of heartache. Yeah. Didn't know up from down. I feel like you felt really, really lost for a long time, Capricorn. Didn't know who to go to, if you were in the right place. I feel like you felt really, really lost. And this person came in. And they showed you your beauty. They were loving on you so much that you were able to see how amazing you are. Even though you are amazing, you didn't see your real beauty. And this person helped you to see it. This person was watching you online for quite a while, getting in all the information they could about you. And I feel like the more they learnt about you, the more mesmerised, the more seduced they were by you. This person has been through a lot of hard times themselves, and I feel like it's going to connect you both. All the troubles that you've both been through separately is what's going to bring you both together. I feel like there's going to be like a sense of connectedness, a sense of relatedness. I feel like you're both going to connect and both to relate to each other because of what you've gone through. And it's going to bring this sturdy foundation in. Oh my God, I can't believe you've gone through that. You've gone through that? Whoa, that's... What? That's like very similar to what I've been through. Because the more vulnerable you are and the more you talk to each other, it's like, it's going to like raise this like foundation, raise this connection up. And bring you closer together. There is a major sense of stability here, of growth, because of how much you two are working together, how vulnerable you are together. And I guarantee, say 2 years ago, you most probably spoke to your friends and was like, do you know what, I'd love a connection where I could just fall madly in love, have the carpet ripped from underneath me, fall head over heels in love with somebody. But that'll happen when pigs fly. That doesn't happen. People always break up. Somebody always cheats. It's never going to work out. And then this person came into your life and you were like, holy Santa Claus shit. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. Capricorns. You're seeing love. in a totally different perspective. You're now taking this leap of faith towards this person. You're now seeing that you do want to settle down. You do want to have kids. You do want to show up for this person because of how they've been showing up for you. And you didn't think that you'd ever want that. You most probably spent a lot of time on your own, building your career, building your abundance. Yeah, but I just feel like there was a point in time, Capricorn, where let me look into it. Let's look into it, Capricorn. I'm just getting this moment of despair, this moment of doubt. What is Capricorn's fears? What's Capricorn's fears? Show me Capricorn's fears. Feeling anxious. Yeah. Why are they feeling anxious? Why are they feeling anxious? It's okay, Capricorn. Okay. Because you've been hard at work, because it's taken a lot to reach this level of success, you've overcome some really hard cycles, and you're worried that if you totally invest in this person, or they're worried, you know your roles more than I do, that once you invest in this person, once you let that wall down, once you show up for them, you're worried that it won't work out and you'll just be hurt again, you'll just be heartbroken again. And I feel like you feel that you can't go through that again because you already got so hurt in your past relationship that this person you love so intensely, they've lit your life up so much, you've been so vulnerable with this person, as they have with you, that you feel like you won't just have lost a lover, but you would have lost a best friend. And that's really, really bringing a lot of anxiety into your life. And you're now having sleepless nights again. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to move on from this. I've got bloody paint on me. Really? Didn't even notice that until I just saw it in the reflection. Yeah, you're moving on with your life and you're moving forward and you're trying to get over this anxiety. And you're trying to not let it hold you back, and you're trying not to let it affect this relationship. I feel like if you speak to them, which I know it'll take a lot to do to be that vulnerable, but I feel like once you speak to them and you see how they react, the communication it's going to bring forward is going to bring so much clarity into a situation. And I feel like that anxiety is just going to be put to bed. You're not going to feel that anymore. Because there has been a delayed success because of your anxiety, maybe because of their anxiety. So if you can show up for each other, if you can communicate that you are feeling anxious about these things, then there's things that you both will be able to do to show up for each other, to comfort each other, to be there for each other, to make that anxiousness go away. You need to both stop living in the past and heading towards the future, because you're both madly in love with each other. You both can see a future with each other, but the only anxiety that you're having is from the past. It isn't from this connection. I'm scared that they're going to hurt me the way that person did because I can't go through that again. The person that you're with now isn't an ex. They're not going to hurt you in that way. I know, Capricorn. I know it was so hard to, oh God, I'm gonna get upset now. When I met my boyfriend, we planned this date and we met on a dating site, and I went on this dating site because a friend told me to go on this dating site because it was one of the most legitimate ones. It weren't just a hookup with anybody, because I definitely didn't want that. And I was really scared. I was feeling what you were feeling. I was really, really scared of being hurt again. A few years ago, I'd come out of a 10-year bad relationship, and I'd been in many, many years of counselling, been on my own for a few years, building myself up, losing a hell of a lot of weight, finding my confidence again. And I know this is where you're coming from. I can feel it with my whole being. This is where you're coming from. So when I started talking to him, as soon as I saw his picture, I was just like, wow, this absolutely beautiful man. I'll just message him. He most probably won't message back, but I'll message him. Lo and behold, he messages back, and we end up, after speaking for a bit, we end up arranging to meet up. And I took the train to go meet him, and I went to go and walk past him because I didn't know. We planned to meet in an area, and he moved from the area that we were meant to be planning to move in, to meet up in. And I went to walk past him, and then I saw him, and I was just like, I was, no words. I literally had my breath taken away by him. I was just like, wow, this man. And we walked for a bit, and we were talking, and I was so anxious on the train journey to go meet him. I was so anxious. But as soon as I was in his company, as soon as we were walking around, getting to where we needed to go, I instantly felt relaxed. I instantly felt safe. And all that worry, all my sleepless nights that I had, building to the moment of meeting him, building to the moment of, will this work out? I like this guy already. Oh no, this is all going to go terribly wrong again, was all put to bed. Because the moment I met him, he was truly being him. I could clearly see that he wasn't holding back. He was being very openly emotional. He's a water sign, so his emotions were very, very open. He was very, very, very vulnerable. But I've never felt so protected and so safe in somebody's company. And I went through many, many years of not feeling like that. So within the first time of meeting somebody, feeling so safe and so protected, we weren't holding hands, he didn't have his arm around me, I was just stood by his side, and I knew he had my back. I knew he felt a certain way about me, and I knew I felt a certain way about him, but we didn't say anything. All my anxiety went. And from that moment, I didn't even think about letting my wall down, because my wall came down because of him, because of who he was and how he was showing up for me. And now months and months later, here we are, and I am madly in love with him. I am madly in love with him, and I am so grateful I took that leap of faith on that dating site and met up with him and went totally out of my comfort zone, and literally putting myself really out there, doing things that I would have never normally done, because I'd come from a really, really tough time. It really took me a lot to overcome, and most of you know this, what I've been through and how I've transformed my life. So meeting this wonderful, wonderful man, did give me my confidence back in love again, and did help me find me again, and I will always be grateful for him for that. I literally adore him. You know this, I absolutely adore him. Oh God, I do adore him. And he is fun. Oh, a couple of weeks. Literally, it's 11 days until I see him. I can't wait. Kiss upon him. Take the leap of faith. You won't regret it. I guarantee you won't regret it, because I feel like this person is absolutely loving on you as much as you are loving on them. You just need to take the leap of faith and get back out there again. Capricorn, you won't regret it. Take it from somebody who has been through this process. If you haven't met this person yet and you're hoping to meet this person, if you don't get out there, if you don't put yourself out there, don't go on these sites where it's just a hookup. Don't do that. Don't do that. I might put up, yeah, I'll just do it on this one. If you've watched it to 20 odd minutes, then I will link down below the dating site where I met my boyfriend. And I feel like that's the most legitimate one, where you literally, they connect you on like your personalities, what you're into. It's not just like scroll. It's not just that. It's, you'll see like the percentage of how much you're connected, things that you're both into, your likes, your dislikes. You can actually, they make you answer a load of questions. So yeah, I'll link that down below, because I'm glad I went on there. I don't regret it. I really don't. And you do have to pay for it. So you do know the people that are paying for it are the people that are committed to take those steps for love. And don't be silly. If you're going to meet up with somebody, make sure it's in a public place. Make sure he knows where you are, or go with somebody, or just be sensible. Don't put yourself so out there that you put yourself into a dangerous place. I would like to say that. We met in a place that I knew very well. It was a public place, so I wasn't just gonna go and hook up with somebody and get myself in trouble. It was in a public place, and I'm glad I did that. But yeah, it was fine. I'm just saying, just saying. This is all your messages, my loves. Take that leap of faith. You won't regret it. I hope this is all the messages you needed on your current situation. If you did want a personal, everything's linked down below. Go and check out my Patreon. I'd be really grateful if you did so. May love and light guide you on your amazing spiritual journeys. Take care. Bye, lovelies. Bye.